Fox, you are watching News Now from Fox. Joining us live is Fox 2 Detroit's Robin Murdoch. Robin, good morning. So we're hearing that Detroit Mayor Mike Duggan has expanded vaccine eligibility requirements. Can you tell us more about this?
Sure, Rain. I'm standing outside of the TCF Center here in Detroit, and this is just a big venue where a lot of large events take place. What they've done is they've converted the parking garage here into a mass drive-through vaccination clinic. That is something that Mayor Mike Duggan has been working on for several months. They started it in January. They've seen a number of people here, and every week they've been kind of increasing the different groups of people who are eligible to get vaccinated here in Detroit. And the latest people who can now get vaccinated here are restaurant workers, people in the food service industry, as well as security guards and janitors. So the mayor is hoping to get people who have the highest exposure risk to COVID-19. They want to make sure that they are vaccinated, obviously, to try and keep them safe, but obviously slow the spread of COVID-19 around here. Because earlier, when this pandemic first began around the nation here in Detroit, it hit us extremely hard. We finally have the numbers under control here in Detroit, and that is because Mayor Mike Duggan, he has been pushing to get as many people vaccinated as possible as he can, and he is trying to do it as quickly as they can to try and get us in a good spot here. Back to you, Rain.
Now, Robin, you mentioned that you are standing in front of the TCF Center, which is one of the largest vaccination centers. Are you hearing of any vaccine hesitancy still in the area? And if so, what are officials doing to kind of get people to book those appointments to get vaccinated?
I know Mayor Mike Duggan, he had a press conference yesterday, and he was very concerned about some of the latest numbers coming out. They're saying that 10% of the people within Michigan have been vaccinated. They've got their first dose of the vaccine, but the numbers here in Detroit are roughly 3% that have been vaccinated. And that is why the mayor is trying to kind of close the gap, get more people out here to get vaccinated. And right now he's encouraging people to come in groups, to carpool here. One of the reasons, so they can get more people here, obviously, but so they don't deal with any crowding issues in the parking garage below us. So what he's doing is he's telling one person to call, make an appointment for several people in your group, drive here together, get the vaccine together, and hopefully that will help kind of get the process going a little bit quicker. Previously, he was allowing people who were 65 and older to get vaccinated, but he was also allowing their neighbors to get vaccinated as well if they drove him or drove the person here. So really they are doing everything they can to make these vaccines available to the people here in Detroit. And they're trying to think outside of the box to make it as easy as possible, as convenient as possible to get people to the TCF Center and to get those shots in their arms.
Really expanding COVID-19 vaccine access. So for the most recent expansion, we're talking about restaurant, grocery store employees, security guards, janitors. Those are included in the most recent group. Where can people find more information? I'm sure there are other people who are eligible as well.
Yeah, they've got a large number of people who are now eligible to get the vaccine here at the TCF Center in Detroit. Obviously, these are just for people who are working or living in Detroit that are able to take advantage of the vaccines here. And we just found out that we did get 15,000 doses of the vaccine here this week. So again, that is another reason why we're trying to get more people to come out here to get vaccinated. But as you said, people in the food service industry, anybody who is handling food, grocery store workers, things like that, janitors, security guards, anyone who may be at high risk of getting COVID-19, the elderly, they are all eligible to get the shot here at the TCF Center. And the city does have a website in which people can call, they can log in on their computer. It gives them a complete list of exactly who is available to get vaccinated here, the type of paperwork they need to bring here to confirm that they are vaccinated, And the entire process takes roughly 15 minutes from what I understand. And they have people, stay here a little bit longer after just to make sure there is no adverse reaction to the vaccine. So yeah, that is what they are doing here to try and get the masses vaccinated and try and get this pandemic under control.
Robin Murdoch with Fox 2 Detroit, thank you so much for joining us this morning on News Now from Fox.
Thanks so much for having me, Rain.
All right, some of our audience will see a quick 2-minute commercial break, so stay with us. News Now from